Hello everyone, my name is Vadim, and you are listening to Echo Drills, the ear training podcast. Welcome to episode 10. Today we're going to be finishing off our beginner series by going through another review and going over everything that we have learned so far. So to begin, I will go over every interval that we've learned so far. I'll also make sure to give you the appropriate identifier so that you have some aid in picking out these intervals. Of course, I'll also give you every scale that we've learned, but for chords, I am actually going to add one new chord for us. I feel like this is the one chord that we've been missing so far, and it'll help kind of bookend our beginner series. We already know all of the chords in our major scale series, so there's going to be nothing new there. I was also thinking, since this is a big review, that I will do 30 exercises of the intervals, chords, and scales, but I'll keep it to the regular 25 for the chord progressions. Alright, with all that said, let's begin, shall we? Alright, naturally, we can start the review with our smallest interval, the minor second. Here's what it sounds like. I find that the easiest identifier for this is the Jaws theme. So anytime the shark is about to go on a rampage, you hear I'm sure there are plenty of others that you can use, that you can maybe find on your own to help you figure out this interval, but to me, Jaws is the easiest and the most reliable. Next, we have the major second. Here is what it sounds like. This one might be a little bit tricky for some of you, but I use the Happy Birthday theme. It's the second note in the theme. That one. Another helpful one might be Frère Jacques. It's the second note in that. Between those two, you should be able to figure it out. Next, we have the minor third. Here's what it sounds like. For the fellow Canadians, you can use the Canadian National Anthem. So the first two notes there are a minor third apart. Another good one is Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. So the first two notes in that as well. Next, we have the major third. Here's what it sounds like. There's a couple of really good ones for this. One of them is When the Saints Go Marching In. So the first two notes in that as well. If that doesn't float your boat, you can try to use Kumbaya. Again, the first two notes. In fact, in most of these examples, the interval is going to be in the first couple of notes. Next up is the perfect fourth. Here's the sound. My go-to for this is Here Comes the Bride. You can find others, but I don't think it's very necessary because that's a dead giveaway. Next, we have the mighty tritone. For this, you can either use YYZ by Rush or the Simpsons theme. Both are pretty good, and the tritone is very unique sounding anyway, so I find it's one of the easier intervals to identify. After the tritone comes the perfect fifth. Here's what it sounds like. There are a ton of examples you can use to help you identify this. Some of them are the Star Wars theme, Twinkle Twinkle, or Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis. If you want even more examples, you can go on earmaster.com and check out their chart. Moving on to the minor 6. Here's what it sounds like. To help me with this one, I like to use In My Life by the Beatles. I find that it's the most reliable example. Next up is the major 6th. Here's what it sounds like. You can use the verse from Jingle Bells. Or if you want to be a little more classy, you can use My Way by Frank Sinatra. If played in the right key, it sounds like this. Next, we have the minor 7th. Here's what it sounds like. To me, there's only one identifier for this, and it's The Winner Takes It All by ABBA. So those first two notes. Next up, the major 7th. Here's what it sounds like. This should be fresh in your memory. I like to use Aha, Take On Me. First two notes again. Pretty simple. And finally, we have the octave. Here's what it sounds like. So it's the same pitch, just an octave higher. The easiest go-to for this is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. The first two notes, again. That's it, we got through all of the intervals. Let's do it. 30 exercises. Number 1. That was C going up to E flat. That's a minor third. Number 2. That was A going to D. That's a perfect fourth. Number 3. That was G going to B. That's a major third. Number 4. That was E going to D. That's a minor seventh. Number 5. That was F sharp going to F sharp. That's an octave. You can also call it a perfect 8. Number 6. That was C going up to A. That's a major sixth. Number 7. That was A going up to E. That's a perfect fifth. Number 8. That was B going up to C. That's a minor second. Number 9. That's E going up to D sharp. That's a major seventh. Number 10. That was B flat going to D. That's a major third. Number 11. That was G going up to A. That's a major second. Number 12. That's B going up to F. That's a tritone. Number 13. That's E going up to A. That's a perfect fourth. Number 14. That's C going up to F sharp. That's a tritone. Number 15. That's A going to E. That's a perfect fifth. Number 16. That was G going up to E flat. That's a minor sixth. Number 17. That was F going up to A flat. That's a minor third. Number 18. That was D going up to D. That's an octave. Number 19. That's E going to C sharp. That's a major sixth. Number 20. That's A going up to G sharp. That's a major seventh. Number 21. That's B going up to D sharp. That's a major third. 22. That was E going up to D. That's a minor seventh. 23. That's D going up to G. That's a perfect fourth. 24. That's C going up to D flat. That's a minor second. 25. That's A going up to A. That's an octave. Number 26. That was E going up to B. That's a perfect fifth. Number 27. That was C sharp going up to D sharp. That's a major second. Number 28. That was E going up to F. That's a minor second. Number 29. That was G going to D flat. That's a tritone. And finally, number 30. That was F going to D. That's a major sixth. Nice, we did it. Alright, let's review some scales. The first scale we ever learned was the major scale. Here's what a C major scale sounds like. You can also refer to this as the Ionian mode, but it's most commonly just called the major scale. The next scale we learned was the minor scale. Here's a C minor. You can refer to this one as the Aeolian mode, if you like. A few episodes later, we introduced the Dorian mode. Now, if I play the D Dorian, this is what it'll sound like. It's very similar to a minor scale, except that it contains a major sixth interval as opposed to a minor sixth. So if I play a D minor followed by a D Dorian, pay attention to the sixth note. This is minor. This is Dorian. Soon after that, we learned the Lydian mode. So here is an F Lydian. This one is very similar to the regular major scale, except that the fourth note is raised to a tritone. So it's no longer a perfect fourth, it's now a tritone. So let's compare an F major to an F Lydian. Pay attention to the fourth note. Here's F major. And here's F Lydian. The last mode we covered was the Phrygian mode. Here's what an E Phrygian sounds like. This one is very similar to the regular minor scale, except that the second note is now a minor second instead of a major second. So let's compare the E Phrygian to the E minor or E Aeolian. Here's E minor. And here's E Phrygian. So that second note is the giveaway. We also covered the Harmonic Minor scale, which again is a one note difference between that and the regular minor scale. The difference being that the harmonic has a major seventh interval as opposed to the minor seventh in the natural minor. So here is an E minor again. And here's the harmonic minor. Listen to the seventh note. Now let's go over our pentatonic scales. Pentatonic scales are 5-note scales, but I will be extending them up to 8 notes in the exercises so that you won't simply be able to count your way past them. So here's a C major pentatonic. You can think of it as a partial major scale, because it has almost the exact same notes as a major scale, but it omits the 4th and the 7th degree. So you get the 1, major 2nd, major 3rd, jump to perfect 5th, major 6th, and back to the root. But during the lesson, I will be playing it like this. So I pretty much started looping the scale again until I got 8 notes. A similar thing happens with the Pentatonic Minor. It contains almost the same notes as a minor scale, except that it omits the 2nd and the 6th. So let's go to an A minor pentatonic. You get the root, the minor 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, then you jump to the minor 7th, and then you're back at the root. I'll be doing a similar looping thing with the pentatonic minor, playing it up to 8 notes. So here's what a pentatonic minor will sound like in the exercises. Let's go over the blues scale now. The blues scale is very similar to the minor pentatonic, except that it also has a tritone added to it. So it's a 6-note scale. Let's again use A minor pentatonic as an example. Here's A minor pentatonic. And here's A blues. So if you hear that little chromatic passage in the middle, that's your giveaway. And here's how I'm going to be playing it during the lesson. Our last scale to go over is the chromatic scale. That's just basically playing every note from the root to the octave. Here's every note from C to C. And here's how I'll play it for you during the lesson. Alright, now that we covered all the scales, let's get into the lesson. Number 1. That was an A major. Number 2. That was an E minor pentatonic. Number 3. That was a C blues scale. Number 4. That was a G Lydian. Number 5. That was an F major. Number 6. That was an F sharp pentatonic major. Number 7. That That was an A harmonic minor. Number 8. That was a B flat major. Number 9. That was a D Dorian. Number 10. That was an E Phrygian. Number 11. That was an A pentatonic minor. Number 12. That was a G blues scale. Number 13. That was a D chromatic. Number 14. That was an F Lydian. Number 15. That was a G harmonic minor. Number 16. That was an A Dorian. Number 17. That was a B flat major. Number 18. That was an E Phrygian. Number 19. That was a C minor. Number 20. That was an F sharp pentatonic major. Number 21. That was an A harmonic minor. 22. That was a D Phrygian. 23. That was an A blues scale. Number 24. That was a B Dorian. Number 25. That was an E Lydian. 26. That was an F Lydian. Number 27. That was a G major. 28. That was an A minor. Number 29. That's a B flat Dorian. Last one, number 30. That was a C Phrygian. Good job. Okay, let's get into chords. Let me first cover the new chord of the day. It's the Augmented Chord. Here is what an E augmented sounds like. As you can tell, the chord holds a lot of tension. An augmented chord is formed when you stack major third intervals. So for example, in the E augmented, you have the E, which is the root. Then you get the major third on top of that, which is G sharp. And then you stack another major third on top of G sharp, which is C. And you play them all. And you get an augmented. This is our last 3-note chord of the series. So let's go over all the 3-note chords that we know. We learned the major. The major triad is made up of the root, the major third, and the perfect fifth. We learned the minor. The minor triad is made up of the root, the minor third, and the perfect fifth. Next, we learned the diminished. You get a diminished triad when you stack minor thirds. So if I play a B diminished, I start with B, that's the root. I play a minor third above it, that's D. And then I play a minor third above D, which is F. Play them all together, you get a diminished chord. Sort of like the opposite of an augmented chord, where you stack major thirds. We learned some suspended chords. Here's C sus 2. You get a sus 2 when you put a major second above the root with a fifth. So the C is the root, major second above that, which is D, and then put a fifth on it. It doesn't have a quality, it's not major or minor, hence the name suspended. The other suspended chord we learned was the suspended fourth. Here's a C sus 4. You get this chord when you play the root with a fourth and the fifth. also doesn't have a quality to it. It's suspended. Next, we started getting into some of the 4-note chords, beginning with the major 7. Here's a C major 7. You can tell a C major 7 just by the name. You can pretty much decipher what it's made up of. It's a major chord with a major 7th interval on it. So you get C, E, which is the major 3rd, G, which is the 5th, and B, which is the major 7th. Play them all. You get a major 7th, a nice, beautiful, light, jazzy chord. Next up is the minor 7. Here's an E minor 7. The E minor 7 is just an E minor chord with a minor 7 interval on top. So you get E, the root, G, which is the minor 3rd, B, which is the 5th, and D, which is the minor 7th. Play them all, and you get E minor 7. We learned the half-diminished chord as well. The same sort of theory applies to this one, where you get the diminished triad and you add a 7th on top of that. In this case, a minor 7th. So if I play a B half diminished, that's what it sounds like. And it's made up of B, the root, D, the minor 3rd, F, the tritone, or the flat 5, and A, which is the minor 7th. And the final chord we need to cover is the dominant 7. Here's what a C7 sounds like. The dominant 7 is a major triad with a minor 7 interval on top of it. So a C dominant 7 is made up of C, the root, E, the major 3rd, G, the perfect 5th, and B flat, the minor 7. Play them all, and you get the 7 chord. Before we get into the lesson, let me go over the augmented chord once more. Here is an E augmented. And it's made by stacking major thirds. So you get E, the root, G sharp, which is the major 3rd, and then C, which is the major 3rd of G sharp. Play them all, and you get a nice, tense, augmented chord. Alright, let's begin. 30 chords. Number 1. That was an E augmented, our new chord. Number 2. That was an A minor. Number 3. That was a C7. Number 4. That was a B diminished. Number 5. That was an F major 7. Number 6. That was a G minor 7. Number 7. That was a D major. Number 8. That was an F sharp major. Number 9. That was a C half diminished. Number 10. That was an A sus4. Number 11. That was an E minor 7. Number 12. That was a B half diminished. 13. That was a G7. Number 14. That was a C major 7. 15. That was a C sus2. Number 16. That was a B flat augmented. 17. That was an A major. 18. That was a D7. Number 19. That was an F half diminished. Number 20. That was an E sus4. Number 21. That was an F sharp major 7. Number 22. That was a C minor 7. Number 23. That was a D7. Number 24. That was a G7. Number 25. That was an E major 7. Number 26. That was an A sus2. 27. That was a C augmented. Number 28. That was an F diminished. Number 29. That was a D minor. And last one, number 30. That was an E augmented. Good job, we did it. Okay, time for chord progressions. Nothing new for this week, but I will go over the entire chord series of a major scale with you, just as part of the review. So, let's go over all the chords in the key of G major. So here's the key. And the chord series. So the 1 is going to be G major, that's your root. The 2 is going to be a minor. In this case, A minor. The 3, also minor. In this case, it's B minor. The 4 will be major. 5 will be major. The 6 will be minor. The 7, diminished. And then we're back to the root. Now I'll go through the same chord series, but I'll play the 4-note chords. So you start off with the 1, major 7. That's your root. The 2, minor 7. A minor 7. 3, minor 7. B minor 7. The 4, major 7. C major 7. The 5, dominant 7. The 6, minor 7. The 7, half diminished. Back to the root. Major 7. I'll also be throwing in some suspended chords here and there. Let's get right to it. The first 5 chord progressions will be in the key of G. Here's your key. Number 1. That was 1, 4, 1, 4. Number 2. That was 1, 6, 4, 5. Number 3. That was 2, 5, 1, 5. Number 4. That was 1, 3, 6, 5. Number 5. That was 6, 5, 4, 3 minor 7. The next 5 chord progressions will be in the key of C. Here's the key. Number 6. That was 1, 1 sus 4, 2, dominant 5. Number 7. That was a 2, 5, 1, 2 minor 7, 5 dominant 7, 1 major 7, 1 major 7. Number 8. That was a 1, 6, 4, 5. Number 9. That was 5, 4, 1, 4. Number 10. That was 6, 5, 4, 5. We're going to go on to the key of D for the next 5 chord progressions. Here's the key. Number 11. That was 1, 2, 7, 1. Number 12. That one might have been a little bit tricky. That was 1 major 7, 6 minor 7, 4, 7 half diminished. Number 13. Another tricky one. That was 1 major 7, 3 minor 7, 5 dominant 7, 1 major 7. Number 14. That was 2, 5, 1 sus 4, 1. Number 15. That was 1, 4, 5 sus 4, 5. The next 5 chord progressions will be in the key of B flat. Here's your key. Number 16. That was 6, 6 sus 2, 1 major 7, 1 major 7. Number 17. That was 4, 1, 4, 5. Number 18. Another pretty tough one. That's 1, 7 half diminished, 2 minor 7, 5 dominant 7. Number 19. That was 1, 1 sus 4, 4, 5 dominant 7. Number 20. That was 4, 5 dominant 7, 6, 7 half diminished. The last 5 chord progressions will be in the key of F. Here's your key. Number 21. That was 1, 7, 4, dominant 5. Number 22. That was 1, 5, 1, 5. Number 23. That was 1, 6, 4, dominant 5. Number 24. That was a 2-5-1, 2 minor 7, 5 dominant 7, 1 major 7, 1 major 7. Last one, number 25. That was 6, 6 sus 2, 4, 5 dominant 7. And that's it. We did it. Good job. Alright, we made it. That was one hell of a review. So this concludes the beginner series, or I guess season 1 of Echo Drills, the ear training podcast. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been listening, especially to those that have been listening to the entire episodes. I know they're long, I know it's kind of dry, but I think it's a lot more fun to listen to the episode and put in the work along with me rather than try to do it yourself. And I know I keep saying this, but you definitely will see results, especially now after 10 episodes of going through these exercises. You definitely should be seeing some sort of improvement in your hearing and in your ear. I do want to also say that you are more than welcome to write in to the podcast. You can contact me at contact@echodrills.com, and you can send me questions or you can update me on how you're doing. I'm very interested to hear what you guys think of the podcast and if you're finding it helpful. And if you indeed are finding it helpful and are liking the podcast so far, then please share it with your friends. Forward it to anybody that's a musician or an aspiring musician, or just a general music enthusiast. And with all that, thank you again. My name is Vadim, you've been listening to Echo Drills, and I'll see you next time. Take care.